I bet you Luigi's probably thinking some really dirty things right about now. Luigi, I expected a lot better from you. Greetings all, it's Blue Knight, and welcome back to Super Luigi Galaxy. Previously, we made it to the bedroom and started on the first galaxy in this dome, Gusty Garden Galaxy, including me having a very terrible run at Major Burrows. The worst one I've ever had in my entire life, I'm not gonna lie. Today, we're gonna continue going through Gusty Garden, and I'm pretty sure we'll have enough time to go through some of the one-star galaxies that the bedroom has to offer as well. So let's start things off by going to Gusty Garden's Gravity Scramble. And just so you know, since my lives are back at 24, I'm pretty sure it was like around 40-ish from my last session. It's traditional in Mario games to have you to have your lives reset. That's what I'm trying to say. Don't know why that was so hard for me to say. But that's tradition for 3D Mario games to happen. And so that's why my lives are back at 24, because I got the 21 mushrooms from the mail toad when I started this game back up. So just to let you know, in case you were very confused about that whole lives mishap. Well, I use the word mishap loosely. It's not really much of a problem. Besides, lives are very plentiful in this game, as they are in other 3D Mario games from what I know. Finally got the star back at long last. That's kind of an example of how much of a nuisance a star bits can be if you're going to get a lot of star bits, which is what probably every player playing this game should do, because like I said before, star bits are a pretty big necessity to getting through this game. Let's spin this floaty fluff. Okay, I see a bunch of question coins. I know what the question coins can spawn if we collect them all. It's actually going to be something very helpful for a point later on this level that we can go through. Got all the ones that were flying in the floaty fluff wind current. Let's check out this planet first before I proceed any further. Stun you, and then take you out. Let's go on the underside first to see what it has. There's a flip bug over there. I finally remembered the name of that flip bug like a few minutes after I was finished my last recording session. How typical of my memory to do so. Then again, I'm pretty sure I'm the only one that has that kind of problem with the memory. Like, you immediately remember something very important a few minutes after the fact instead of living in the moment. It's probably because your brain is going through a lot of stress at that current time that it doesn't really remember things as well as you would when you're just going through your day, not really thinking about that particular thing that much. At least that's what I think. Let's take out this piranha plant. Get this question go before I forget. That's even more star bits. But I'm pretty sure there's still gonna be a few more that we have to collect. Aha, there it is. So getting all those question coins will get a rainbow star to appear. The reason why this is important is on this planet there's a golden child that you can see way off in the background, so we'll have to run into it with our rainbow star to get its cargo inside, I guess we could call it. And in case you couldn't tell by the glowing chop, it is a power star. It's in the way, so if you're going through this for the first time, you might as well pick it up. It's practically in your face when you do get to this planet, provided you do get the rainbow star first. And that's going to add to our overall star total. What if the title is? The golden chop. Well, that's pretty straightforward, but there really wasn't anything else fancy to that, so I guess that's understandable. Now it's time to head back to the planet to get the intended star in this Gusty Garden mission. Got no power star to aid me this time, or should I say no rainbow star to aid me, but that won't be any more of a problem for me to get through this. Just like that, I was able to get through this planet, and now we're on to the next one. Touch down. Got a lot of these amps circling this little area. But we gotta get a lot of these star chips to form another launch star. Let's jump over to this pole. Pretty sure we'll be, yep, just close enough to get to this star chip. Let's go back to that pole. Gotta be careful of that amp. Just as I say that, of course I take a hit. I thought I was in the clear, but I guess I wasn't. Perspective can be a bit of a fickle mistress sometimes, that's what I'm saying. I want to get the rest of those coins, but I guess screw it. I already took too long to hit a block anyways. Nothing up there. So here's the next star chip. Spin into it. Nope, that didn't work. I can always just grab the pole and then get it that way. Don't have to be too fancy to get these star chips. Just gain the star chips. In the end, is all that matters. No matter which way you do go about doing it. Get this star bit just in case. Because of course star bits are a necessity, like I've said so many times. I'm pretty much like a broken record at this point if I do keep repeating that fact, but it does hold a lot of merit. Danger, watch where you step. It's just another platforming section, nothing more to it. I actually thought those first 3 platforms that we were going through, they were gonna fall down at some point. I don't know why. I guess the exclamation point was kind of messing with my brain a little. Jump up there. Careful of that Goomba. I wanted to start it to get star bits, but it's kind of risky. It's kind of risky since we don't have a lot of surface to work with. There's another slurp over there. I'll take it out. Oh, you have a buddy too. You'll suffer the same fate. So I guess we're now finding out where the title of this star mission comes from, is to alter the gravity in this area to get to the next point. Now this life mushroom can be kind of jerkish. If you stay on this block for too long, then you'll end up dying because there's no way to orbit back to this part of the blocks. Trust me, I know. I have died from doing that. Okay, there's 2 areas we could go to. This one's not the intended way, but we will get a lot of star bits out of the deal. Also take out that Goomba. Run around this cylinder. Where will this lead? I think I may have jumped the gun a bit there. I wanted to go on to the other side, but it probably had more star bits, so there's nothing more to it. Can I go into first person mode? No, I can't. We have a bit of a glimpse to where we could go, but I think it's nothing special, so I shouldn't harp on it too much. I really gotta be careful on this particular portion. It's a bunch of cannons start firing cannonballs, so we gotta be a bit crucial on our timing, but okay, not too hard. Just as I was about to say that, of course I can take a hit. Now I'm just jinxing myself to take damage. What is going on? And I took another hit, and I'm gonna fall, am I? Oh no, wait, a small speck. That small speck kept me out, but I think I'm stuck. Yeah, I was stuck. I was pressing A, but I couldn't move at all, so I was boned regardless what I was trying to do. And I had to go through this entire portion all over again. Marvelous start to today. At least we can explore the top portion of this cylinder. And I think this was the unintended way instead. So where I was going before was the actual way to progress. Well, at least I know now until my next playthrough, until when I forget that fact again. I also get all these star bits because I'm here, might as well. Now I gotta be very mindful of these cannonballs this time. First I can actually take out that Goomba and get all the star bits. Go in between the cannons. Because that's what I was trying to do before. And don't get hit by that cannonball. Because that will be very detrimental as we just saw last time. Trying to wait to position myself very carefully. And also be mindful of these cannonballs again. Because it might knock me away from where I want to go. And typical, I died near the star. Ah, great. That might be a bad omen of things to come for what we might go through later today. And don't fall off, Luigi. That's the last thing I want to go through. It's to be near that star and then fall off at the very end. Thankfully that didn't happen. That's one more power star for us. Been a touch and go there for a while. I guess that was one particular instance where Luigi's lack of friction can be used as a disadvantage. I'm usually able to work that in my favor, but that was one instance where it did cost me. Well, at least it almost did. And I see a Daredevil comet nearby. I'm pretty sure I know what this means. You might be able to guess what we have to go through as well. And if last episode is any indication, things are about to go from bad to worse. Mayor Burrow's Daredevil run. I hope I can make up for my horrible performance from last time. But then again, I pretty much have to because I am, after all, riding on one life point in this next star. So I gotta be really, really mindful of my actions now. So first things first, just ground pound. I'll wait for it to pop up, I guess. Yeah, wait for it to pop up, and then ground pound. Then we can spin into major burrows. And thus the fight starts once again between human and mole. Okay, where are you coming from? You're coming from the right. So I'll just run left. Wait till you pop out the ground. And then do the same thing as before. Okay, here's the phase that I really screwed up on last time. Hopefully I can make up for that horrible performance this time around. Just run for a while. Oh no! I actually feel that a Daredevil comment. I was hoping that wouldn't happen in this Let's Play. To be honest, I actually got fooled. I really thought Burrows was gonna surface that time, but I got fooled. Okay, there he is. Gotta lure him away for a bit. Then ground pound. Jump till we get enough time. Come on, come on. Oh, come on! I died again! Just when he was trying to burrow into the ground. Well, I guess I was right when I said things would go from bad to worse for me. Okay, last phase again. Hopefully I do not let myself get fooled. I have to wait till he pops out of the ground. So I'll just keep running in the meantime. And don't stop for any other reason. Okay, there he popped out. He's gonna come back to me again. Ground pound. And then... I can do quick enough? Yes! Got him! That is how things were supposed to go last time. But at least I was able to somewhat make up for my performance from last time. Despite the fact that I did die 2 really ridiculous points. I don't care. In my mind, I kinda did redeem myself for my performance the first time around. As long as we're here, I think we might be able to get at least a single 1-star galaxy in, since we do have a little bit more time left. Let's go through all this. A new chapter added to the storybook. We'll be seeing that till way later on. Like I stated very recently. Let's see, the 26 stars will give us... Oh, another major galaxy. There's actually one minor galaxy in this dome. I'm kind of surprised by that. But the result will still stay the same. We'll get at least 1 star through in this next major galaxy in the bedroom, Freeze Flame. And we'll be starting off with the frozen peak of Baron Burr. I actually been looking forward to this one. I didn't think we'd be coming across it after Gusty Garden, to be honest. But here we are. And there's the, I guess, the boss of this star mission. So I think we might be able to find a penguin around here somewhere. Yeah, there he is. So if we go talk to him, we'll be able to learn something new. Hey, old man, are you practicing how to skate too? Well, why don't we play a game? Can you catch me? First of all, I am not that old. I am like, what, in my 30s? At least I assume Mario and Luigi share the same age, but I don't think so. How can one penguin move so fast? Well, to catch up to him, shake the Wiimote when you're on an ice surface and you'll be able to skate. This way you're able to move a lot faster than you would when you're just running around, even with Luigi's increased running speed. Not bad, old man. I am not that old. With skating skills like that, you might have a chance. A small chance, maybe, but a chance. And catching that penguin will give us a launch star, which will lead us to the main area of this star mission. So we touch down onto this little slide, get some stars along the way. Then we'll continue to skate. We can also stun enemies like we would normally as if we were just on a solid surface. So be sure to get these Goombas. Able to take them out pretty quickly too when you're skating as well. I want to see what this billboard has to say. The water here is cold. Really, really cold. Seriously, if you fall in, it's going to hurt. That's something you have to keep in mind. Since the water here is really cold, just swimming in it alone will drain your health. Very slowly, but it can happen. So as soon as you fall into the water, make sure to get out of there as fast as you can. And we countered a new enemy. I gotta get out of the water first. Good. Should get away from these guys. Just to be safe. We also got an ice fire as a result from getting a question coin. But I believe those guys are named Little Birds. They're pretty much baby bear birds. We got this ice flower. I mean, I can actually take that out. Yeah, I can. So once you're able to stun them with a spin, you'll be able to take them out, but that's before they can go back into the icy water and be able to, I guess, regenerate themselves. So that's a bit of the catch when you're dealing with the little birds. Let's get this life shroom, and I get this one-up shroom as well, or not. Never mind. Oh well. We got plenty of lives as is, so I'm not too worried about that. We skate over here. There's a bunch more starbits to take care of. Or at least to collect. I'm not taking care of them for any reason whatsoever. They're not like, it's not like they're our enemies. There's a bunch of coins here, but I think this might run out of time limit. This might be just a reason for you to practice more ice skating. And yeah, they are disappearing soon. So it's not really worth getting them. Let's get this ice flower again. Now there are two ways we can ascend here. The first way is to go up here. Actually, I should show the shortcut first. That's the intended way, but I'll show a way you can get up this, or scale up this little peak faster, I suppose. Take out these Goombas first. Nothing in those crystals. Plus a bunch of starbits here. So we take this Sling Star. You'll be able to go up here. This is a bit of a shortcut to where you're supposed to go. You're supposed to take that long way around, which is where I'll be going. Because I saw a Sling Star for a second, and that goes where I think it goes. We might be able to get 2 stars out of the deal in this level. That's provided if I'm quick enough with this icy flower. Or should I say, I should say just an ice flower. It's not icy. You know what it kind of is. It shares the same name. I've just got the name wrong. That's what I'm saying. We got a triple jump there. Triple jump again. Ah, I slipped off. Okay, let's get this ice flower again and try to redeem ourselves. I did pretty good until I slipped up from that last attempt at a jump. But this time, I will not falter. I will not mess up. 2, 3, got it. And we use that Sling Star to launch to a different portion of this level. As this one, for some reason, I always seem to have some trouble at. Don't know why, but it just happens. At least we collected a classic Mario item, the Fire Flower, which of course transforms us into Fire Luigi. So in case you didn't get the name of this galaxy, it's just an amalgamation or combination of ice and heat. This isn't the first time that something like this has been a concept for a world on a platformer. I remember in Banjo-Kazooie there was Hailfire Peaks that had this exact same concept to it. But I kind of like this whole polar sides thing that this kind of this level has going for it. That's always been one level concept that has appealed to me so much. Especially because I did play a lot of Hailfire Peaks when I was younger, when I did have the N64, so I guess that's where my appreciation for this kind of concept comes from. I'm really glad that Banjo-Tooie wasn't the only time that this kind of level was used. Let's get our Ice Flower. I'll be sure to let this bullet pass by first. Then I can use the Fire Mushroom and I'll be quick about it before that bullet spawns again. I'll take this life just to make up for one of the lives I did lose from Major Burrows. Backflip. Come on. Good. I was very worried I'd be able to get past that bomb. I thought it was going to push me off, but thankfully that didn't happen. I froze it again. Make sure to shake the Weebo as fast as you can when you do get frozen. That's how you're able to break out. Hopefully I won't need the Fire Mushroom for what happens next. Oh man. That was way too close. I'm just jumping all over the place at this point. I did eat the fire mushroom. Or fire flower, rather. I was more worried not trying to get hit by the boulders. I'm pretty sure I can do that. So I gotta jump past this gap to save some time. Provided I don't get smashed with a boulder first! And I did. And there I go all the way down. That was bound to happen eventually. Okay. So far so good. It's a very strong run I had with that. Wow. I'm not out of the woods yet. Got frozen by that icy swoop. I'm pretty sure it's just a swoop, but regardless, it just has ice properties to it now. Careful, careful, don't want to touch it. I'm actually getting pretty close to the top of the summit now. Wait for those bombs to retract. Then wall jump very quickly. And we finally made it to the top of the summit. Oh, good. I usually have a lot more trouble with that, but thankfully, today I didn't have that much hassle. Granted, I did lose a couple lives, but still, I usually have a lot more trouble than that. So I consider this to be pretty smooth for the most part, considering my past history with it. And actually, that's gonna be it for today on Super Luigi Galaxy. I know we did get the original star from Freeze Flame, but that's gonna be our objective next time. Also, we have 50 stars for our day. We're almost at the halfway point. Man, time just flies by when you're collecting a lot of stuff in these collectathon kind of games, do they? Anyways, next time, we're gonna head back to Freeze Flame and collect the original star of the first level of said galaxy. Until we meet again, farewell for now.